Are you looking for a new place to live that has everything in one location while still only being about a 10-minute commute from Manhattan? Well, look no further than Williamsburg, Brooklyn. This area has everything you could want, from a contemporary art scene to great music, restaurants, bars, and more. In this video, I'm going to share why this is the perfect neighborhood for you to move to. Finding a place to live in New York City can feel overwhelming, but trust me, it doesn't have to be. Williamsburg, Brooklyn is the new it location in New York City. And if you're looking for your dream home, look no further than Capri Jet Realty, run by real estate guru Robert Napolitano. Now, they have over 30 years experience in Williamsburg and are the largest brokerage firm in the area. So meet Jessie. She's the office manager at Capri Jet Realty, and she will make sure that you find your perfect home here because you guys represent over 50 properties here.
Correct.
Tell me about what makes you so unique.
We've been here for over 30 years and we're located on one of the best blocks in Williamsburg.
Agreed.
We're right next to the L train, so we have tons of foot traffic within any given day, week, month, you name it.
Yeah.
We've seen Williamsburg undergo a massive transformation throughout the past 10 years,
That's
right?
so true, because now Williamsburg is the spot everyone wants to live in. It is the hip spot.
Lots of diversity here. We have agents who speak many different languages, such as Polish, German, Hebrew,
Spanish.
Italian. Exactly.
Amazing.
And I think that's also part of the reason why we continue to thrive.
You know what I noticed when I first walked in the door? It really feels like family. Walking in, you feel very welcome.
Well, that's what it's like to work with us. It's
Yeah.
like you're coming home to family.
Yeah. Can you help me buy my first property, please?
Absolutely.
The process is very overwhelming to me, so I really need someone like you to help me walk through it, because I honestly don't know even where to begin.
Exactly. Well, as sales manager, all the transaction goes through me.
Yeah.
And, you know, no deal is ever perfect.
Right.
As much as you want it to be.
Yeah, I
it
wish,
never
right?
is. And if we have to move mountains, I'll find a way. I'll
Yes.
make it possible. I don't stop
I
until it's done.
I love that. Well, you guys, there's so much more about Williamsburg than just where to live. Let's continue this guide showing some of the fabulous things to do in this area. Now, I'm gonna let Jessie go for now, but you will be joining us at a wonderful rooftop bar. So stay tuned for that, because this spot is one that you do not want to miss. But until then, let's continue with the guide. Williamsburg has one of the best music scenes in all of New York City. Well, I'm here at one of my favorites. This one's called Pete's Candy Store. And although the name suggests it is not a candy store, it is actually a music venue and bar. As you can see, this space is absolutely one of a kind. Their performance area is kind of in a almost train car-like vibe, and they've had musicians of all different levels of their career, from those that are just beginning out to people like Norah Jones performing here. This was the first music venue in Williamsburg to have live music every single night, and they continue to do so. So if you are a music lover, make sure to check out their website to see what is playing tonight. Now, if you want to check out the other music venues, there are several here in Williamsburg, so you could really make a whole week out of it. The other venues that are great are the Music Hall of Williamsburg, Brooklyn Bowl, and the Brick Theater. Oh, hello, welcome. Come into PPL. This is one of my favorite coffee shops here in Williamsburg, and this place is very unique. It is Japanese owned and inspired. So all of the drinks here are completely original, and they have great coffee, but they also have great Japanese inspired coffee drinks like matcha. The atmosphere is notable. So take a look at this. Around we have plants everywhere, which makes it very lush vibes. And this is one of the things that are just very unique in Williamsburg. The coffee shops here are one of a kind. You're not gonna see coffee shops like this anywhere else in the city. The other thing to keep in mind is the coffee culture of the United States actually started in Brooklyn. Other notable coffee locations are Devotion, Partners Coffee, and Copper Mug Coffee. The drinks are here. We got the white sesame latte and the matcha latte. Let's give it a try. The process of her making it was quite elaborate. Looked very fancy. That's the best matcha latte I've ever had. It's like subtly sweet, very fluffy, very creamy. If you like matcha, get that. It's like nutty, but also like creamy. I've never had a white sesame latte or just a sesame latte, but they're delicious. This spot is gonna be my new spot to come. Cheers. Williamsburg, Brooklyn has an incredible shopping scene that you're not going to find really any other part of the city. Most of the shopping places are on Bedford Ave or Grand Street. There are several categories of shopping that I just want to go over though. One is home goods and gifts. This area has some amazing shops like that. I am here at Lockwood Shops. It's a store that has local designs that are inspired by the neighborhood. So you're gonna find a lot of Williamsburg inspired gift ideas, but also cute stuff for your house here. They have a kids section. They have all different types of candles, beautiful cards. Let's just go and take a look at some of the unique things you can find here at Lockwood Shops. I found this little painting here. This is of the Domino Sugar Factory. This is in Domino Park, which is one of the popular parks here in Williamsburg. And this is all done by local artists. We also have some cute little cards with taxi cabs on it. And then all of this is just all Brooklyn themed. Super fun. I also am really loving their headbands. This one matches my outfit, so I'm very excited about this one. I have to get it. Look at this. So cute. It is pretty much a fact that I cannot enter a Lockwood shop without purchasing something, so this might need to happen today. The other home goods and gift shops that you need to check out is the Mini Mall, Leaf, and Scotia. One of the things I love about Williamsburg is a lot of the locations have little hidden areas in the back, and we certainly have that here at Lockwood Shops. They have an event space in the back where they do events of all kinds, you know, things for kids, things for adults, live music, and they have some fun stuff for your garden. You never know what you'll find here. One of the most distinguishing factors of Williamsburg is its vintage and thrift stores. You see so many of them here, and it really has a lot to do with the hipster community. I'm here at The Addict, and this is a great vintage store to buy a bunch of cool clothes from. Now, the unique part about them is they actually make vintage clothing affordable. A lot of the time, vintage clothing can be very expensive, but here you find all types of really unique things like these hand-painted purses. We have all types of jewelry. We have leather jackets, jerseys, shoes, both for men and women. In addition to this spot, there's a few other vintage shops that I do recommend checking out. Beacon's Closet, Monk Vintage, L Train Vintage, and Antoinette. Williamsburg has one of the best food scenes in the entire city. You have food from all over the world here. We are here at Radagast Hall Beer Garden. This is one of my favorite spots to hang out and not just have a meal, but also they have a wide selection of beer and live music every single day. I got their giant pretzel, which looks delicious, very traditional from like Munich. And then we have a veal schnitzel here with a potato salad. I am 25% German, and I've been to Germany like 4 times. I can tell you this spot is very on point. The cool thing about Williamsburg though is they have everything from mom and pop shops, small restaurants, to Michelin-starred restaurants like Peter Luger. So if you're looking for a more high-end experience, go to Peter Luger's. It's incredible. Another one of my favorite spots is called Pet Sau, and they have the most insane, delicious barbecue in New York City. There are so many amazing parks here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and I am here at Domino Park, named after the Domino Sugar Factory that's right behind me from when this used to be part of the industrial age. Domino Park has so much to do. You have a volleyball court, you have kids' playground, you have water activities that kids can do, there's food, there's also a great view of Manhattan. Another great spot to check out is McCarran Park, and one thing they have that other parks don't have in New York, a pool. That's right, you're not gonna find that really anywhere else within New York City. One of my favorite rooftop bars in the entire city is here in Williamsburg. It is called Westlight, and here you're going to have absolutely epic views of the New York City skyline in a multi-floor environment. So on the top floor they have a kind of grassy area with a bunch of games, so that's wonderful for families, but it's also good if you're just out with friends. And then this lower floor has a very sleek lounge, and there's really no better way to, experience this than with a friend. So I'm here with Jessie. Cheers, Jessie.
Cheers.
Thanks so much for joining me here.
Of course.
Now, you've been in Williamsburg for a while, so tell me, what are some of the things that you love about being here all the time?
I love the fact that Williamsburg is such a melting pot, right? You have so many different people from all different kinds of walks of life, and working in Williamsburg gives me a chance to be a part of it, right? And also helping them get to the next chapter of their lives.
Yeah, and with Capri Jet Realty, you guys are able to kind of bring the whole thing together.
Exactly.
From someone making an inquiry to like, maybe I should live in Williamsburg, which obviously you should because look how cool it is.
Right?
Hello. To finally closing that deal and getting their dream home or even just renting.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
People who are renting, people who are thinking about selling, who are in the market for buying, maybe they want to upgrade, maybe they need more space, right?
So if someone wants to get their dream house to buy or rent, what is the best way to reach out to you guys?
Well, they can visit us at our website, caprijetrealty.com, or you can give us a quick call, right? Give us a call at 347-450-3577.
I love it. Well, cheers to that.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being awesome today. Great friend. Check them out, you guys. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to learn more about Capri Jet Realty, visit their site, and thanks for joining us.